Hi, I'm Alex Rawnsley, and welcome to another edition of Three Things. This is the show where we take a look back at what you might have missed from the last set of 7 and get you set for the weekend ahead. Now, lots to get to this week as the Kings went 2-0 at the BCHL Showcase in Chilliwack with wins over Coquitlam and Surrey, so let's get started. Thing you might have missed, number 1, was the spectacular, albeit completely fluky goal from Curtis McCarrick in Friday's game against the Surrey Eagles. The highlight, which made Global Vancouver's morning news on Saturday, was one of the rare cases where a deliberate and pretty blatant kicking motion leads to what is a good goal. Here's the call.
58.06, Jeremy Leipzig north of 50% as well. In fact, Leipzig through his first game in the BCHL is Halasian in the slot. Kicked off the base of the post, they score! Curtis McCarrick buries on a rebound, and the Kings lead 3-0 on a messy play in front of the goal.
That was a millimeter from being a no goal to a goal. That was incredible. Kicked right along the red line, past Davidson, hit the near post, ricocheted right out into the slot. McCarrick was there to slap it home.
Now, the game was, of course, highlighted by Mitchell Hawes scoring his first Junior A hat-trick. You can watch that video by clicking right here. Thing you might have missed, number 2, was how the other Island Division teams did at the showcase. And it's good news for Kings fans, as Powell River was the only team in the division to sweep their games. Nanaimo picked up 2 of 4 points with a win over the Merritt Centennials. Victoria earned their first win of the season against the Prince George Spruce Kings in overtime. The Cowichan Valley Capitals salvaged a point in their game against the Vernon Vipers, but lost in overtime, while the Bulldogs dropped both of their games. Full results are on the BCHL website, and a link to those is available below this video. Overall, the 4-day event was a huge success. 29 NHL teams and 37 Div 1 NCAA programs were represented, well over 100 scouts in attendance. Thing you might have missed, number 3, is a Shaw TV feature on the Kings done by Shaw Powell River's John McKenzie, who took in a few practices last week. Interviews with Kings head coach and GM Kent Lewis, assistant Brock Sawyer, forward Kyle Betts, goaltender Jeff Smith, and defenseman Jeremy Leclerc are all included. You can click here for the full episode, which looks at all 5 Island Division teams. The Kings portion begins around the 11.5-minute mark, and a link to that is below if you want to skip right to that section. An honourable mention this week before we look ahead is an article on former Powell River King Matt Bodie and his chance to crack the New York Rangers squad this year. A link to that is also in the description down below. So what's to come? Here's 3 things to look forward to this week for the Powell River Kings. Thing to look forward to, number 1, not just to look forward to this week, but from here on out, is purchasing your tickets online. The Kings have launched a new ticketing program that allows fans to buy their tickets, pre-select their seats, and skip the lineup. You can print your tickets at home or just show your smartphone device and have that scanned on your way in. Now, you can check out the new system by going to tickets.powellriverkings.com and grabbing your tickets now. Also available are various game packs and season tickets as well. Thing to look forward to, number 2, the annual Skate with the Kings event is Tuesday night at 6:15 at the Hap Parker Arena. Now, it's a great annual family event. It's just a $2 per person. You skate with the team, a ton of games, prizes available as well. The popular chair races will be back. The team will also open up the newly revamped dressing room to the public for tours. More info on the event is online at powellriverkings.com. Finally, thing to look forward to, number 3, a return to home ice. The Kings opened the season at home against Nanaimo, splitting a pair of weekend games, but have since been on the road for 5 straight. Now, the Iron Lung has been kind to the Kings, going 4-1 in that stretch, but the Kings come back for another quick pair at the Hap this Friday and Saturday, entertaining the Vernon Vipers and Alberni Valley Bulldogs respectively. Tickets available at the door or via tickets.powellriverkings.com. The Vipers split their games at the showcase, falling 3-2 to Wenatchee before that overtime win against the Cowichan Valley Capitals. Puck drop Friday, 7:15, 5 p.m. on Saturday. Remember, you can dial up the pregame show on your way to the rink on 95.7 Coast FM, beginning 20 minutes before each game. We'll also have live play-by-play if you can't make it to the games or live out of town. That'll do it for this week's edition of 3 Things. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you later on in the week as the Kings entertain the Vernon Vipers and the Alberni Valley Bulldogs. Bye now.